Hey, how's it going? So I was thinking to myself the other day, it's been about a year since I decided to return to art, on and off, but for the most part I'm pretty consistent and thought it would be cool to do something of a sketchbook tour. Well, not really a sketchbook, but just kind of go through some of my pieces that I've done over the past few months or the past year. So I hope you enjoy, and maybe this will inspire you to return to a passion that you've had that for one reason or another you've decided to put down. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and here we go. So here, I don't know what I was, I just got my compressed charcoal sticks and I was just trying stuff out. You can see here, I kind of messed up on the lip a little bit, but just a woman in a veil. See here, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the ear either, but let's see. We have this lady I did. I like how she turned out. The hands weren't quite what I wanted, but let's see if I could get a better angle. Yeah, I like how she turned out. I was still intimidated by hands, so you could tell the anatomy is kind of but I like the overall vibe of this. Yeah. Let's see. In here, I just did a man in the chapeau pie. It's just straw hat. Straw hat. Kind of messed him up right here. The fixative is kind of, it works and it doesn't. But I can always go back and fix it. This one was all right. I like how the hat turned out. I could be a little, the facial anatomy wasn't quite what I wanted, but with the eyes. But I was learning. I would rather mess up and keep going than stay on the same thing and keep like going back and forth with it. So, but yeah, I like this one too. That was a monster I did. Yeah, that was a monster I did. I don't know what my default when I have art block is just make a monster real quick and get my frustrations out and keep going. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this around. I think my most recents are on top. So I'm kind of going back in time here. Yeah, that's better. I was learning hair. It's not too bad. I need to work on patterns. Here I'm working on getting down darker skin tones. Shading is a bit tough, but I'm working on it. It's a progress. I think I did this one like 2 weeks ago. I wanted to do something to be like an ode to the older artists from like the 20s and the 30s. A lot of the women who paved the way and don't get any credit at all. So I like how this turned out. And this was a portrait I found online. I believe it was a fawn woman. But yeah, I really like this one. I didn't really try to overwork it. And I got to a point and I was like, no, this is enough. I really like the eyes. I like the face. I like how this one turned out. I made a bit of a scratch on the neck, but I tried to cover that up. Can't really tell. Sometimes with the charcoal, you can kind of scratch the paper. Oh, let me see. I have to turn it back around. I might just turn it to the side. Get kind of a neutral. So I can either go left or right. Yeah, this one was just a kind of going off of a similar vibe as the fawn woman. This was I wanted to draw a woman in Haiti. In the back was supposed to be mountains, but I do not like drawing backgrounds. Something I need to work on, but yeah, still working on the darker skin tones with the charcoal. Here I was just having fun. Wanted to do something kind of eccentric. The vertical lines on the shirt kind of clash with the triangles in the back, but that's what I wanted. So yeah, I like this one. This was an attempt at a horse. I'm not really sure I like how it turned out, but it was fun. I had fun doing this. Yeah, animal anatomy can get a bit tricky. And I like this one as well. I think I'm holding two. Yeah. Yeah, it's the picture of a woman looking back concerned. Here I was doing more cross hatching. I didn't want to shade it too much. I was going for more of a textured look. And here was me having fun again. This is my harpy lady. So this was fun. I think I drew her head a little too big, but I didn't care. Like I said, I was just having fun with this one. More of me clowning around. What possessed me to draw a 3-headed horse? I don't know. It's kind of gotten messed up here. You can see the lines from something. I don't know. I need to buy some sheets to put these in, because trying to preserve the charcoal is hard. Everything rubs off on everything. Here I wanted to do like a goddess of the sea thing. So her face is the shore with the ocean, and she's looking out. I like it. I like it. And here we have Mictlan Tecutli. This is god of the underworld. This one was fun, just spur of the moment. The hummingbird. This was with compressed charcoal. A lot of the times I use the willow or the vine charcoal, but sometimes I want to use the compressed charcoal for more contrast. And here we have La Sirène. Really like how this one turned out. More of a haunting vibe. I believe the face could have done some work, but again, I get to a point and I'm like, I'm finishing it. I don't care. I'm finishing it and I'm moving on. So yeah. But yeah, I like this one. This was one of my favorite I've done so far, as well as this one. Yeah, this was fun. You could tell being so far down at the bottom, it's rubbed a lot, but you can still see where I was going. It's on my website, you could see it. But yeah, I really like this one. I like how she turned out. Sometimes I'll smooth out the texture a bit too much and you lose some of the grittiness of the lines in the charcoal, but just a random sketch of a guy. Just a random sketch of a guy. Just wanted to do a person. In the art, we tend to, I guess, depict only, I guess, conventionally attractive people, and I just wanted to do a regular guy. And one of my favorite ones. I really like the shading I did, the light, working on darker skin tone. This was an Egyptian man doing something like harvest moon, eclipse. This was a reproduction of something I did on a digital piece I did on my phone. I think I did okay. It wasn't perfect. I think I did this with Vine and compressed charcoal, so. Got charcoal dust on my leg. I didn't even remember this one. I was trying to do I guess something 1800 style off of a photo someone sent me. It's not bad. I didn't like it when I did it, but going back to it, it wasn't that bad. I think I was being too hard on myself, which is what a lot of artists tend to do. This was just I wanted to do something like a tree spirit, meditating. She's kind of one with the ground and the roots. This was one of the first pieces I did with the compressed charcoal, just trying stuff out. I did this a couple months later. This was a depiction of the Morrigan or Anmorrigan from Celtic or Irish mythology. I started good with the face and the hair, and then I was like, I don't know where to take it from here. I don't know where to take it from here. So I just stopped. Threw some shading in the back. But I still like this one. Again, more art block. Didn't know what to do. I had a lot going on at this time. I was like, just power through it, man. Just power through it. Smile through the pain. And this is just the lady I did. I don't know what I was going for with this one. But yeah. Same thing here. I was just drawing stuff, man. Yeah, this was when I first got into charcoal and started drawing again. I was just trying to get comfortable with the medium. I'm still not where I want to be, of course, but I don't have as much anxiety around what I'm doing. That was just a yoga pose I did. And we're getting to the end. Just random stuff. Didn't know what I was doing. Mask. And didn't know what I was doing here either. I was just trying to experiment. But yeah. And here's just a lady I did. You could tell I was just trying with the proportions of the neck and the head. But it's all a process, man. And to finish off, this is what I did last week. This was last week. Spur of the moment. Just wanted to do something cool. This was with compressed charcoal. So, yeah, I like how this turned out. And this was last one was with vine charcoal. This was just this fairy woman I wanted to do. But yeah. So, back the camera up. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. If you like any of my work, you can visit my website at www.manandsilva.com and subscribe for more. Follow me on Blue Sky as well. But have a great day.